Hello everyone, it's 2021 and thank you for clicking on the Literacy Volunteers of Harrison County YouTube channel. We're starting brand new this year. We have 100 videos. We would like to add 100 more, but we need your help. Could you please click on the subscribe button below? During the month of January, we're running a special, like a contest, for anybody who subscribes, who's a new subscriber. We're going to enter your name into a drawing. But if you've already subscribed and you would like to leave a comment on any of our 100 videos, your name will also be entered into a drawing, and we have a $50 gift card to give away on January 31st. So we'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and be entered into our giveaway, and we would love to have you like all of our videos and share them with your friends. Today we're going to look at the second phonics video. This is lesson 2 on dividing words into syllables. If you missed lesson 1, I'll go through a brief review, but you can always go back and click on phonics lesson 1 to get caught up. Okay, so let's look at just a review of the 6 syllable types, which is what we talked about in video 1. The first type is the closed syllable. And I've given you an example over here of cat. If we look at the vowel, it is closed in by a consonant. We have the A here and the T here. Therefore, it's closed. Open means that we have the vowel with no consonant on the end. So the word we would be an open syllable. We also have vowel, consonant E, like bake. A is the vowel, K is the consonant, and the E is on the end. If you see an E on an end of a word like this, the vowel is going to take the long name. Say its name, bake, like A, right? We also have a vowel team, which we have 2 vowels together that make one sound. In this instance, our example is goat. So we don't really hear the A. It sounds more like an O, goat. So we have the O and the A together. We have the R controlled, which like the word star, it doesn't really sound like an R. It controls that A, and we just hear star. We don't hear the A, right? So that would be the R controlled. And then we also have consonant L-E, like gamble, right? We have consonant, we have A, here's our vowel, and then M, and then B, and then L, and then E. So there's our L and our E on the end of the word. So those are our 6 types of syllables. Today we want to look at how to divide words into syllables, because this will help you to sound them out. So remember that one vowel sound equals 1 syllable, and it's a vowel sound, not the actual vowels. We're not counting the number of vowels. We're listening for the vowel sounds. So in the word cupcake, there are 3 vowels, right? We have the U here, the A here, and the E here. But this E is silent. We don't hear that E. Therefore, it only has 2 syllables, right? Here, the short U, cup, up, like umbrella, cake. And that's the long A. There's the E on the end, which has the A say its name. So in this instance, we only have 2 syllables, cupcake. So we're dividing that word right there. That's a compound noun. Remember those? And here are our division patterns, all right? We're going to look at 4 division patterns, but I want you to know that when you see the V, that equals vowel, and when you see the C, that equals consonant, okay? So the first one we're looking at is vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, all right? If you have 2 consonant sounds between 2 vowel sounds, we're going to divide the word between the consonants, between the consonant sounds. So let's look at the first word, sunset. We have the U, there's the vowel sound, and we have the E here, that's the other vowel sound, but there are 2 consonants between those 2 vowels. You have the N in sun and the S in set. So sunset, we have 2 syllables. We've divided vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, right between the 2 consonant sounds. All right, let's look at just another example. Bathtub. The A in bath and the U in tub are our 2 vowel sounds, which are TH, that's our consonant, here for bath, and the T for tub. Notice it's a T and an H. Those are 2 consonants, but it's 1 sound, like thumb or thick. 1 sound, 1 vowel sound. So we have vowel, consonant, separated, that's 1 syllable, consonant, vowel. Bathtub, sunset. So we're counting syllables, 2 syllables. The second type is a vowel and then a consonant vowel. Just 1 consonant sound between the vowels rather than 2. we must first try our vowel, consonant, vowel when we see this word before we try anything else. So let's look at this word, and it's robot, right? Robot. We have the O, which is our vowel, and we have the other O here, which is our vowel, separated by this one consonant, B, robot. So we put our separation after the vowel before this consonant-vowel combination. That's where we separate it. Robot, 2 syllables. Sometimes when we see vowel, consonant, vowel, it doesn't work in the word. Okay, it doesn't separate it. If we try it and we discover that it creates that open, which means we have that vowel at the end, that open syllable, then we should, and it should not be open, we should not have a long vowel sound, then we can't divide it there. So then we have to go back to vowel, consonant, vowel. So in this instance, we see comet, right? Here's our vowel, here's the other vowel, and the consonant is in the middle. So we're going to separate it, C-O, comet. You know, so that's your other vowel sound here, the O and the E. So it's pronounced with a short O at the beginning, right? Comet. If we apply the vowel, consonant, vowel division pattern, that would make the O sound long. It's not comet, right? So we can't separate it there. That's why we have to use the vowel, consonant, and then to reflect that the O has the short O sound, comet. Like this 7 is the same thing. Here's our vowel in the E in the beginning of the word and the E in the end. The consonant V is in the middle, right? So we don't want this to be a long E, 7. It has to be 7, right? They both have to be short, so we have to separate it after the V before the E because we don't want to stress this as a long E because it's not. It's 7 to 2 syllables. The last type is a vowel-vowel, okay? When there are 2 vowels next to each other that do not work as a team. Remember team vowels like the O and the A in goat that we had at the beginning? If they don't work as a team, we divide between the 2 separate vowel sounds, like in the word diet, right? Here's the vowel I and the vowel E. These do not work together. You hear both of them, diet. You hear both the I and the E. So we separate it between the 2. Another example would be one that isn't separated, like goat is coat. The only sound you hear here is the O. So coat is 1 syllable. We can't separate it between the vowels because the O and the A work together to make the O sound. Do you see the difference between the I and the E in diet, 2 syllables, and coat, 1 syllable? So those are very different ways that we're going to use to separate those. What we want to do briefly here is to go through the procedure of identifying syllables. So if you want to look back on this when you're trying to break things into syllables, you can. We're going to look at the word first. Then we're going to circle the sound with red, the vowel sound. Then we're going to underline the consonants between the vowels. You don't have to worry about the other consonants, right? Just the ones between the vowels. And determine which of our division rules apply. Is it vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel? Is it vowel, consonant, vowel? Is it vowel, consonant, vowel, or vowel, vowel? Very confusing, huh? And so then we're going to cut or mark the word accordingly and then read the word. So I thought we would practice on a couple of these words, right? The first one is pig pen. So we're going to look at the word and circle the vowel sounds. All you hear here is the I, pig, right? The short I sound, like igloo, pig. And then you hear pen, the short E sound, eh. Pig pen. So those are the vowels that we hear there. Then we're going to underline the consonants between the vowels. We have a G and we have a P between the vowels, right? Those are our consonants. Then we have to determine which one of these we're going to use. I already see it. We have vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. That's this one. So we're going to separate it right here, cut or mark the word, then we read it, pig pen. So there are 2 syllables in pig pen, right? Let's try the other one. We have contract. So let's circle the vowels that we hear. Con, there we hear that O, tract, right? Act. We hear the A, all right? Then we're going to underline the consonants in between the vowels. T, R, A, and N, T, R, and A, sorry. So contract. What vowels do you, or consonants do you hear? N and the TR sound. So we can separate it right here. Contract. Those are the 2 syllables. Let's look at this one. This word is wheat. Let's circle the vowels, E and A. And then we're going to underline the consonants on either side or in between the vowels. There aren't any in between, but we'll underline these consonants beside. But we talked about in the beginning, if we have two vowels that are together that make one sound, wheat. Do you hear the A? No, you do not. So that's just one syllable, wheat. If we tried to separate it, we would have to hear the E and the A, and then it's not the right pronunciation. So wheat, like coat and goat, one syllable. Let's look at the last one. Let's circle the vowel. We have an O, dog. That's a short O, right? And then we have house. And you only hear the O there, house, house. And then we're going to underline the consonants in between. And then we can divide it right here between the dog and the house. This is vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel again. Dog house. Those are only two syllables. So what we can do is we can try maybe in the next lesson to look at things that have more than two syllables. But when you're just starting to learn how to read and how to break them down, I recommend just having shorter words. That way you can get used to breaking them into syllables. So we hope that you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel or to comment on a video to get your name in the drawing. And please have a good day. Thank you.